Ladies and gentlemen, introducing these two warriors, once again, the challenger, standing in the blue corner. He has a record of 4 wins with no losses. He represents Aspire Gym. He is John Hughes. And standing across the cage in the red corner, he is the reigning, defending Cage Warriors Academy flyweight champion. He has a record of 9 wins with 2 losses. He represents Team Elite. He is Liam Gittins. Your referee in charge of the action is Paul Crossley.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jamie the Haymaker Hay, here with Ian M16 Butlin at Cage Warriors, the Academy Northwest. Ian, take it away.
Well, this fight, I'm really looking forward to this. It's the amateur flyweight title between the champion Liam Gittins from Team Elite and John Hughes from Aspire.
This is an absolute banging fight, this.
It really is a great matchup. John Hughes, very tough, very good. Liam Gittins, for however much he looks like a young kid, he's so hard.
Tough. He's one of the toughest kids I've ever seen in the cage. You know, he's the only young lad, and he's doing so well. He's 9-2, and I was saying before, you know, I did write him off in one of his fights a long time ago, and I've not done since.
Yeah.
He's a tough competitor. And
it's a mistake I've made. When you look at him, it doesn't look like what he can actually do.
But when you look at John Hughes, we've seen him demolish his opponents. He was the bantamweight Shinobi champion as well. Come down to flyweight. He's been after this fight for some time. Both guys did fight Kieran Mulholland, don't forget. Both of them did, you know, very well against him, took titles against the guy. But this is a big fight for John Hughes, taking the 9-2.
Yeah, well, we saw
champion on.
John Hughes, very good Thai boxing. See, he's got the good Thai boxers in his corner. And he stepped across through that nice left kick. But Gittins is wrestling, just gets in, gets the clinch.
He does. Gittins does things that, you know, you wouldn't think he'd have the ability to do against some really good fighters. And he's one of the best fighters I've seen in the cage. He's so enjoyable to watch, and he's putting the pressure on John straight away. He's closing that distance. What you got to watch with John is them leg kicks that he throws in early do cause a lot of damage later on in the fight, especially in a 5-rounder.
Yeah, certainly. Well, now you see this is what Gittins is trying to avoid the Thai clinch, trying to avoid the Thai boxing. Keep that distance closed. He'll try and keep working, but John Hughes defending well on the takedown. Yeah,
we've seen Hughes in quite a few fights where he's took it last minute. You know, when he won the FCC title, he took it on about a week's notice and took the title home with him. Where this, he's had you know, he called this fight. He wanted this fight a long time ago, and he's had the time to really train for it. So this is going to be the best John Hughes we've ever seen. Good leg kicks from Liam. Doubled up on that kick as well.
Yeah, like you say, he does things you wouldn't expect him to do.
Well, this is it.
And he's a Thai boxing, the Thai boxer.
Exactly that, Ian. You know, he's doing the unexpected as he always does. He takes it to them in their own game, and he's putting some really good leg kicks in there as well. John Hughes will be feeling them.
Well, I don't think what Hughes will have been expecting for this fight either.
I'm not entirely sure. I think Hughes knows exactly what Gittins brings to the table here, and I think he's been waiting for it. I think he's been doing a lot of training with obviously Daz Morris down there at Aspire, who's training with some of the pro team, and I think that's what we will have probably been working on. But Gittins coming out with leg kicks in the first round, we wouldn't have been expecting that, would we?
Not at all. Here we are.
So John Hughes now trying to do the clinch a little bit more, trying to throw them knees in. Nice leg kick for a leg kick, and a beautiful body kick as well. This is a great fight already. Exactly what he thought it would be.
Yeah, great backwards and forwards action. What a fantastic first round.
Yeah, really good first round there. And again, you know, Gittins is just not one to be, you know, to be counted out of any fight, and that's exactly why. When you see the leg kicks he just threw in then, unbelievable power there for such a young guy. So going into the second round, Ian, what game plan would you have if you was John Hughes taking on the champion here?
Well, they both seem to be going into the other's game plan. He was doing a lot of wrestling and clinch there. But I think definitely following up the leg kicks, keep doing those leg kicks, trying to slow Gittins down. We know that John Hughes is good with the leg kicks, and I think that's something you need over, like you said, over the 5 rounds. It'll slow them down.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, them leg kicks will slow you down. Like I say, John probably wasn't expected to take too many there. And when he started when Gittins started doubling up as well, it's going to cause some serious damage later on in these rounds. But
remember, Gittins is used to these 5-round fights. Also, good left hook from Gittins as he goes in to close the distance.
Yeah, he's closing it quite well. This is what we would expect more from Gittins, isn't it?
Yeah, this is his game.
Drag it into a real dogfight. Both guys have fought at bantamweight. John's made the transition into flyweight comfortably as well.
Yeah, Paul Reed just telling us he's had the best weight cut he's had for any fight. Coming in feeling strong. Like you said, the best John Hughes that we've seen.
Absolutely.
Proper camp.
Yeah, it's good to see him have it in a full camp and what, you know. I think both of these guys are ready to turn pro, if I'm being completely honest with you.
Yeah, we're getting a good 11 fights experience.
Never been stopped either.
No.
Gittins now pushing forward. Nice head movement as well from Gittins when he comes in.
Yeah, he's ducked under a couple of nice swinging hooks.
I don't think John Hughes would have expected to be put on the back foot as much as he has been, to be honest with you. I think that's one thing that he wouldn't have been expecting in this fight. And like we say, look at the way he just took him down there. It was beautiful from Gittins. And he's tying them legs up beautifully. Trying to use that side control now. He's going to drop some shots as well, and he does hit hard.
Straight into the mount now.
But great work from Hughes though.
Yeah, nice hip movement.
Lovely work there to push through that butterfly and then back into his half guard.
But this is Gittins on top. He likes to ground and pound from half guard as well.
He does, and we've seen him against Mulholland, who he absolutely demolished from this sort of position and caused some serious damage. And that's what he's looking at doing now. He's sat there in the corner. He's cool and calm and collective here. And
probably against a common opponent, he probably did the better, I think, out of the two.
Yeah, absolutely. I probably agree with that. Yeah, I think he did. I think he really caused some damage to Mulholland. Good work from John Hughes there, though. John with a big shot on the way out there and a lovely head kick as well, which was just blocked off. But the grappling aspect of this fight is really changing it here and making it near impossible at the minute for John Hughes.
Yeah, he's making it very, very difficult.
And he's looking to grab onto that.
Trying to use the Kimura as a sweep. Very
hard to do up against the cage, though. And I think if Gittins just turns his hips a little bit to the left like that, he's not going to get anywhere now. He's safe from that side. And he can just let Hughes waste a bit of energy there if he wanted. And then drop some beautiful body shots.
Solid shots to the body there.
Heard them all the way from over here. He's looking to go for a choke there. He's looking to maybe throw a dart on from there. Great work from Gittins, this. Fantastic work.
Yep. Well, that's going to be a couple of rounds for the champion, I think.
He always looks pretty cool, doesn't he? Gittins. John Hughes there. Needs to change up the game plan a little bit, I think. But if you look where he's pressuring forward, that's a great takedown, great catch. Snatches that leg, power bombed him to the floor basically, and then didn't let him back up after that.
The left hook as he was standing up there.
Yeah,
also good shots to the body as well.
Yeah, there was great body shots there. You know, Hughes would have felt both of them. I think, you know, he might be a bit shell-shocked because again, this is, you know, just like we have been in the past, we're watching Gittins. I think it's a different kind of fighter when he's in there.
Yeah.
To what you expect, or even if you're fighting him, maybe I reckon he's been underestimated by his opponents many a times. I don't think John will have done that. I think John, you know, he knows that they get this guy's 9-2 for a reason, and the Cage Warriors champion, probably the best champion that we've ever had on the Shinobi or Cage Warriors amateur, really.
Yeah, I think so. Nice show of respect. Start the third round. We've got the champion Liam Gittins and the challenger John Hughes. Just a little bit short with a head kick.
Yeah, it's a long fight. This is you know, these 5 rounders are tiring fights, and I think Gittins has started at the right pace for Gittins, if that makes any sense. He's got a good frantic pace from start to finish, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's really made it his game. You know, he likes this work against the fence. He likes the work from half guard. You know, but John, this is what John needs to do. The striking, he needs to try and keep that tie clinch on, keep the striking without getting his legs caught.
He shot in there. Gittins seen it, braced up and stopped him. Oh, and he goes right onto himself. But good work from Hughes as well there to see that. Tries to take that back. Gittins sees it, turns it out. Doesn't allow him to take it back, but allows him to take him down. And this is where John Hughes can put some shots in now.
Yeah,
you can
needs to work this ground and pound.
And we can see what kind of pressure. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, just a little mishap in the crowd there. And we're back to the real action now, Ian. So Hughes here trying to take that position now. Look, he's got that arm caught behind, has he?
Yeah, well, Hughes on top in half guard.
Yeah, he's looking to maybe open up from that half guard there, and you could even pass through to that side. It's very loose from Liam Gittins there.
Yeah, Gittins just giving him space. This is the best work from John Hughes. And now he's got the full guard back. You have to be very careful.
Oh, that's a good shot down the pipe there from Hughes. And he may sit back towards the end of this round. Watch for Hughes to go for an ankle lock, for a straight lock. And as we say that, he's rolling for a knee by Gittins. And he has done as well. He's got to be careful of that heel hook though. He can put straight leg locks on though. It is perfectly legal in
very
amateur
difficult
MMA.
to finish.
Yeah, especially with gloves on as well. It's not the easiest to finish.
But they're up. Now Gittins pushing Hughes against the fence, working the strikes.
He's tired. He looks tired out here against the cage over Hughes. And he's taking some body shots. Beautiful shot back though from Hughes. Straight knee down the pipe there.
But we know Gittins will do this for another 2 rounds. John Hughes, can he do that? Has he not been in these 5-round fights? The same as Gittins has.
Gittins is just relentlessly pushing forward here. And he's putting that body shot in. Beautiful body shot. And another one there.
Picked.
Another liver shot. Beautiful work there here from Gittins towards the end of that round. And that's really sort of mixed this round up, hasn't it?
Yeah, that was a fantastic round.
What a fight. What a fight.
This could all come down to cardio and fitness.
Yeah, it certainly could. I mean, it's just been superb work from both camps. But I mean, I think Hughes had a really good percentage of that round as well. Really good percentage, in fact. But Gittins again finished so strong.
These were good shots though, the ground and pound there.
It was these body shots that he starts throwing. He starts to really sort of work the body a little bit. There we go, a little bit of dirty boxing against the body. A nice little kidney shot there as well.
Yeah, that was a
beautiful
round.
sprawl. John Hughes there looking a little bit more tired than Gittins. Gittins looks ready to go.
He doesn't look ready to get off his chair.
round.
Hughes, as we come into these championship rounds again. Hughes looks exhausted.
Alan Philpott behind there just started shouting to his teammate to start boxing a bit more, to start boxing. But to be honest, Gittins looks like his boxing is pretty crisp today.
Yeah, it does look good. I mean, I love the way he was switching up from the body and the head.
I think John,
again there, look.
Again, he's worked for that body again, beautifully.
Digging in like a little corkscrew uppercut to the body.
Good work though from John. Nice counters, leg to leg there. And he's going to try and work that body again. As soon as he gets into that cage, he'll start working that body.
Nice straight shots though there from John Hughes.
Yeah, this is much better sort of boxing there. He's going for that second leg now. He's going for that double takedown. He's going to go for that. He's got to be careful there. He's caught in that. He's got that gap though. He's got that gap. He's going to throw him off, and that's where you've got to be careful with jumping guard in that position. He can pull off if you get it nice and tight quickly. but unfortunately that wasn't tight enough, and he's ended up on his back. He's working the rubber guard now, though. Working that rubber, trying to push it up, but Gittins sees that, puts that head pressure on.
Gittins looking to pass. And again, like you said, the ground and pound. He loves to sit in this half guard, throwing shots in.
Yeah, he's going to watch that arm, but to be honest with you, he can just put them body shots in, which has already been causing some damage to Hughes. It's not what he wants at this time of the fight. He's trying to drag that arm through, but it's a really tough position to finish that Kimura up against the cage.
Yeah, and again, these body shots just chopping in.
That's it. He's going to he's just dropping them shots in.
Draining the energy out of John Hughes.
But he's got that arm tied up himself now. He's trying to pass through. If he can maybe pass to Mount, but to be honest, I'd probably sit in this position and start dropping shots.
Well, we've seen him. He likes to sit in the half guard position, throwing the shots. He's looking to get his knee free, but he's just
looking to crush that bicep as well there. And he's trying to go for Kimura himself. I'm not too sure what he's switching through for there, but he's lost the position from that.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was doing for that.
I think he'd seen that he may go for an arm bar or something. I'm not too sure what he was trying to turn in for, but he's legging out his leg across.
Solid shots.
They are solid shots. He's going to go for that straight ankle lock there, but with 14 seconds left to go, it's probably about the right time. But Gittins is one hell of a gritty fighter, and I tell you what a good round it was again from him.
Yeah, looking to try and drop down some bombs again to finish the round.
What a fight this is, Ian, and we're going to, you know, this may well go all the way, but what a fight it's been so far. John looking much more the worse wear at the minute. This is really tiring fight, this. This is a really tiring, grinding fight, and this is what Gittins does to people. But this is why he's the Cage Warriors champion. Good attempt there for a choke, but like I say, because he had that little gap there, Ian, and he pushed that head out,
and he waited till the head was out and then slammed him down.
And that's all he needed to do, and that was it then. For the rest of that round, he was Gittins on top. All good and well going for that kind of a submission, but you've got to be pretty confident you can finish it.
John Hughes looks tired there, deep breaths. One more round. Gittins, we know, he's got plenty in the tank.
Last 3 minutes. And this is what John's got to really dig deep now and go for this finish. And fair play, respect there as well.
Yeah.
And back to the action, let's go. This is absolutely great work from both, and I've absolutely loved this fight, Ian.
Yeah, swapping leg kicks again. Starting as they started just the fourth round.
Gittins putting that pressure on again.
Gittins really puts that right hand in.
He does. He hits so hard for a flyweight as well. You know, he's hitting more of like a featherweight sort of striking actions, isn't he? He's got a lot of power behind him for a young lad. He may end up at a much bigger weight when he gets a bit older and fills out a bit, but at the minute he's dominating, you know, this division, and he's. I think if he takes his fight today as well, like, you know, a rematch with Mohamed Makiev would be one hell of a fight.
It certainly would.
Good work from Gittins up against that cage. He's putting that pressure on. He knows that Hughes is tired here, and he's just doing a job now. He's just doing the job of pressuring, beating, and punching.
Yeah, look at this. Is just typical Gittins grinding, working against the fence. Good work from Hughes. Gets the turn. Needs to start to work knees in there, work some strikes of his own.
Yeah, he does. I think there's only a minute 10, minute 15 of this left, and I think Gittins is doing all the right things here, Ian.
Yeah, he certainly is. driving into him.
He's putting everything
hammering
into
those
them.
knees in.
Everything into them knees.
Right
everything.
above us.
Keeping that head up, dropping them knees in, making it horrible for John Hughes here. Making it nasty. And you know, this is what he does. He's the most gritty fighter I've seen in the cage. But it's not a boring grit either. It's the entertaining
he's
power.
non-stop working. Look,
shots
you
in.
can see he's wincing there. He's tired, but he's just working.
He's working off pure muscle memory here now. Fatigue's kicking in, but look at him. He's going to that body again. He really wants that stoppage. He never wants to go the distance. This is the best thing about him. And John Hughes coming back as well now.
Both guys throwing in everything. They want that belt. Look. Yes.
Look at this. This is fantastic.
Just swinging for the fences.
Swinging away, both of them going for the knockout. This is unbelievable.
These guys are making this amazing. The crowd is going absolutely crazy. Look at Gittins. He's the champion and he's not giving up that belt.
This is unbelievable here.
What a fight. Both guys landing. Both guys non-stop working.
What a fight. What a fight. What an absolute war we have just witnessed here at Cage Warriors Northwest Academy. Unbelievable, Ian Butlin. Unbelievable.
I'll tell you, we knew that fight was going to be good, but it was better than expected.
That was the single best fight I've seen at amateur level.
Not one person wasn't stood up, including us.
Unbelievable. I'm shocked about how good that was. And what, you know, end of the day, they were both going for that finish. They both put it all on the table there. They were trying to knock each other's heads off, and that's the way you've got to do it in this kind of a fight. And you know, John Hughes did not, from start to finish, did not give up. But wow, Liam Gittins for me was unbelievable there. Unbelievable.
Yeah, fantastic. He's such a worthy champion. Look at that.
Just swinging for the fences, and I think we've talked about how much of a punch that Liam can give, but he can take a shot as well.
Oh,
he's taking them shots off one hell of a puncher in John Hughes. We're going to go up to Grant Waterman for the decision that we're all waiting for. Don't forget as well, tune into Liam Camp on YouTube as well. You'll see some funny videos on there. He's representing the cap today, but it is a bit of fun on there.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we announce the winner, put your hands together and make some noise for two absolute warriors. What an incredible fight, fantastic. And one more thing before I do announce the winner. The fighters tonight are amateurs, but they make money from selling tickets and obtaining ticket commission. But John Hughes has donated all of his ticket commission to the Charlie Chance Foundation. He's given all his money to charity. Well done, John. But after 5 championship rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. And we have a winner. And still, Cage Warriors Academy flyweight champion, Liam the Nightmare Gittins.
Fantastic.
And ladies and gentlemen, presenting the championship belt is our co-promoter this evening, Mr. Tony O'Reilly.
Big shout out there to Liam. Liam Gittins, what a fantastic.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your champion, Liam Gittins.
Fantastic fighter. That's his 10th win.
I think the Mohammed McKeeve one has got to happen now. I think Mohammed, you got to
and
give that
showing their
rematch.
appreciation inside the cage, our bout sponsor, Spit Roast. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the still Cage Warriors Academy flyweight champion, Liam the Nightmare Gittins. Liam, 5 rounds of an absolute war. It was a great fight, and you gave the crowd exactly what they wanted to see, especially in that final round. Fantastic.
Hey, shout out to Liverpool and everybody who came to see me. Make some noise. Bacon!
You know, you're young, you're hungry, you've got a fantastic future ahead of you. You're a champion, you've defended your belt. Any thoughts about going pro? Is it too soon, or what do you think?
Talk to my coach about it. Not doing announce anything until I talk to him. That's what I always say. So,
you know, okay,
just come through. My coach said 1 more fight and I go pro, baby.
So 1 more title defense, and we'll be seeing you join the pro ranks. You've got a great future ahead of you. You've got an absolute concrete head, and your ground game, everything. You're very well rounded. I mean, I see a bright future. What are your plans for the future?
Keep fighting. Keep it entertaining.
Keep entertaining.
Cage Warriors, baby! And shout out to my brother who won his fight last week and trains with me every day, and all my other teammates.
So it runs in the family, it's in your DNA, you eat, sleep, and breathe fighting.
Yeah, we basically just get to shout at each other every day, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, your champion, Liam the Nightmare Gittins.